Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're jumping into the world of AI agents.
Yeah, it's a term popping up everywhere, isn't it?
Definitely. So we're using AI agents, clearly explained, as our guide to sort of demystify them a bit,
Good plan, because honestly, they sound more complex than the basic idea.
which is
Well, at its core, an AI agent is just something that, looks at its environment.
receives it, right?
Exactly. Perceives it, thinks about it, and then acts to achieve some kind of goal, like a little decision maker.
Okay, so it could be super simple, like my robot vacuum bumping into a wall and turning around.
That's a better example, yeah. Or it could be much more complex, like, say, Siri or other digital assistants understanding what you're asking for.
Got it. So there's a spectrum.
Definitely. And the source we're looking at breaks them down into different types, which is helpful.
Okay, let's maybe walk through those. Where do we start?
Let's start with the simplest. Simple reflex agents. These just react directly to what they sense right now.
Like the automatic door example. Sees me, opens. Sees nothing, closes.
Precisely. No memory, just stimulus response.
Okay, then what's the next step up?
That would be model-based reflex agents. These guys do have a bit of memory.
Ah, okay. How does that work?
They maintain some kind of internal state or model of the world based on past perceptions, so they don't just react to the now, but consider what happened before.
Like a smart thermostat. Maybe it learns I like it cooler at night.
Exactly. It uses its memory of your past settings and the time of day to make a better decision than just reacting to the current temperature alone.
Right, makes sense. So memory adds context. What about goal-based agents?
Well, their name gives it away a bit. They have a specific goal they're trying to achieve.
So their actions are chosen specifically to get them closer to that goal.
Precisely. Think about your navigation app on your phone. Its goal is to get you to your destination.
And all its actions telling me to turn left, turn right, recalculating, serve that one purpose.
That's it. Finding the path to the goal.
Okay. Then there are utility-based agents. How are they different from just having a goal?
Yeah.
Seems similar.
It's a subtle but important difference. Goal-based just wants to achieve the goal. Utility-based wants to achieve it in the best possible way, according to some measure of utility or happiness.
Okay. Like maybe not just the fastest route, but the one with less traffic. Or maybe more scenic, if I preferred that.
Or think about a movie recommendation engine. Its goal isn't just any movie, but one you'll likely enjoy the most, maximizing your utility. It weighs factors like genre, actors, your past ratings.
Okay. So it's about optimization, finding the best outcome based on preferences.
You got it. And finally, there are learning agents.
These sound like they improve themselves.
Exactly. They can adapt their actions over time based on feedback or experience. They learn from successes and failures.
Like an AI learning to play chess. It gets better the more games it plays.
Perfect example, it modifies its strategies based on what works and what doesn't.
Wow. Okay, so those are the main types. It really shows how these concepts build on each other.
It does, and you start to see how these agents are, like our source says, really the foundation for so much digital automation.
Yeah, they're kind of the engines making things happen intelligently behind the scenes.
Making systems more efficient, more personalized.
And we're seeing them everywhere now, aren't we?
Oh, absolutely. Customer support is a big one. Those chatbots you interact with, often AI agents.
Resolving issues, answering questions instantly.
Right. Or in finance, automated trading bots analyzing market data way faster than any human could.
Healthcare too, I imagine.
For sure. Things like virtual assistants helping monitor patients remotely or analyzing medical images, and smart homes adjusting lighting, temperature based on your habits.
All powered by different types of these agents.
Increasingly sophisticated ones, yeah. Which of course brings challenges too.
Right. The source mentions things like bias.
Yeah, if the data used to train an agent is biased, the agent's decisions can be unfair or discriminatory. That's a huge concern.
And understanding why an agent made a certain decision can be tricky, right? The explainability problem.
Exactly, the black box issue. Plus, broader ethical questions about how much autonomy we give them. Who's responsible when things go wrong?
Lots to consider there. And looking ahead, the source touches on even smarter agents.
Yeah, the idea of agents powered by large language models becoming more like digital companions. Agents that can really reason, understand complex instructions, maybe even collaborate with us on tasks.
So moving beyond simple automation to something more like partnership.
That seems to be the direction. It's quite a leap.
So wrapping up, the key takeaway seems to be that AI agents aren't just science fiction anymore. They're Well, they're here and becoming more integrated into our daily lives.
Definitely. And having even a basic grasp of these types and concepts helps us understand the technology shaping our world.
Allows us to engage with it more thoughtfully,
I
perhaps.
think so.
Which leads to a final thought for our listeners. As these AI agents get smarter and more involved in everything we do, what are the most crucial things we need to think about to make sure they actually benefit society as a whole? How do we strike that right balance between harnessing their power and maintaining human oversight and values?
That's the big question, isn't it? Something worth pondering.
Indeed. Thanks for exploring this with us today.